We hear gunshots and shouting behind us for a while, but by the time we get out of Yukizaki onto Aoyagi Street, the sounds have disappeared. Man, what a disaster. You can say that again. I close my eyes as I try to catch my breath. The scene in the alley rises from the darkness. Dry juice text painted over in black, blood stains on the ground. Where did Mizuki and his gang go? Is he okay? Who did this? Was it really morphine? What the hell is going on? Over. My rage grows hotter with every passing moment. Nothing could justify something like this. This isn't how we do things. I'm going to find whoever did this, no matter what. Yeah, I'll ask my gang if they've seen anything. Thanks. I don't know if it's morphine, but someone did this. I'll find them, and if Mizuki and the others are hurt, then they're gonna pay. Oh, Aoba getting badass. Kotaka leaves to go talk to his gang, so I head over to Mizuki's shop. A message. Spam. The subject says, "Please save me. The sender is damsel in distress." Damsel in distress? I could swear I got a spam message earlier with the same name. And delete. Another message. Huh? The same message again. Delete. Huh? Huh? What the... They just keep coming. What the hell? I quickly open my bag and wake up Ren. Aoba. My call's acting up. What is this? Some kind of virus? One moment, please. I look into it. Ren falls silent. While I wait, the mails keep coming. Anything? Analysis complete. It's not a virus. I have taken measures on the off chance that my analysis was incorrect. So there's no way to stop these messages from coming in? The sender's address is unknown. What the hell? Perhaps you should try opening one, just in case. You sure about that? But I get the feeling the messages will just keep coming if I ignore them. The notification chime is starting to drive me nuts. Fine, I get it. You win. Desperate for relief, I open one of the messages. Huh? They stopped. How's that possible? Puzzled, I turn my eyes to the text. But the message is empty, so it really was just spam. My call chimes again, only this time it isn't a message. It's a game download. A game download? Oh! That's right, the game I played the other day. I guess this is the next chapter. When the download finishes, the title screen appears. Yeah, it's the same game. There's no start button. How's this supposed to work? A few seconds later, the screen changes and the game suddenly starts up. I try pushing the keys on my coil, but I can't move. Ren, I don't know it's working. Maybe it's an unplayable demo. A demo? What's the point of sending that out? I jab at the controls for a while. Finally, the main character starts to move. Is it working now? But when I take my fingers off the keys, the character keeps moving on its own. What the... The game ends abruptly. I guess it really is just a demo. What was the point of sending this out? Was it a mistake? It doesn't make sense. I have no idea what kind of game that was supposed to be. I see. I was right. It was just spam. What a waste of time. Let's go home. I close the game and start back toward home. As the sun sets, delicious smells begin to fill the town. Dinner time already. I wonder if Granny is home. Sometimes she goes out with friends around this time. Granny. I wonder what it is. I've been anxious since I played that game. An old woman was kidnapped by bats. Was it just a coincidence? Yeah. I know I'm just being paranoid, but I can't shake the feeling, so I call Granny on my call. No answer. I try calling the house. Nothing. I try Granny's call one more time. She's not picking up. Granny doesn't really use her call much in the first place. She even leaves letters for me by the front door instead of texting me. She must be out with some friends. That's probably all it is. It has to be. Shit. I try not to think about it, but the image of the devastation at Dry Juice's hangout keeps coming back to me. All that blood, maybe the whole thing is just making me a little anxious. It's totally crazy to think that Granny would be connected to that in any way. But still, I can't do this. I have to go home. I'll feel better once I get home and see that Granny's safe. I run home as fast as I can. I unlock the door and burst into the house. It's pitch black like no one's home. Granny? I call for her one more time, but no answer. This is bad. It feels like my blood's about to boil. At the same, my body is wrecked by chills. The bloodstains on the wall of Dry Juice's hangout, the old woman in the game kidnapped by bats. My mind keeps flicking between the two images. Did they get to Granny too? Granny! I run into the house, not even bothering to take off my shoes. Huh? Something catches my foot. I look down. What's that big lump doing there? A person is lying in the hall. Granny? The person is lying face down, motionless. Another one is lying on the floor a little further inside. I swallow my fear and tiptoe closer. They're both much bigger than Granny, probably men. Relief washes over me. But if they're not Granny, then who are they? Looking closer, I notice a tattoo on their necks. It looks like a gang tag. Actually... Huh? This tag. Morphine. Feeling someone behind me, I spin around. A man is standing there, framed by the dark hallway. The man is so tall that I have to look up at him. For a moment I just stand there and gape. But the thought that he might have done something to Granny soon blows away any fear I'm feeling. Where's Granny? The man doesn't answer, he just stares at me through the darkness with icy eyes. I take a step closer. I said, where is... Someone grabs my shoulders from behind. Suddenly I'm surrounded by people holding me in place. Let go! Let the fuck go, huh? A heavy blow slams into my stomach, knocking the breath from my lungs. The huge man's fists sink into my gut. I topple forward, I can't breathe, my vision fades into darkness. Damn it. Not here. Granny... Yeah, Loki forgot that the whole point of the Dramatical Murder plotline is a bunch of gay guys saving a grandma. I wake with a splitting headache. Did I black out? Even after I open my eyes, I can't make out anything in the darkness. Somewhere I hear the rhythmic drip, drip, drip of water. Is it raining? The cold surface against my cheek must be a concrete floor. Where am I? I try to stand up and my body won't move. My arms are tied behind my back. I struggle, but the bonds hold firm. When I manage to lift my head off the ground, I come face to face with a pair of boots. I slowly drag my gaze upward from there. It's him, the guy who waltzed into my home and knocked me out. Up close, he's even more intimidating than before. As I watch, the man takes a puff from his pipe, the smoke disperses into the gloomy air. That's right, I remember now. He took Granny. Where's Granny? What did you do with her? Answer me! I struggle to contain my rage. The man just stares at me in silence for a while. Then finally he rises with a creaking of springs. Before I know what's happening, he crouches down and yanks my head up by a clump of my bangs. My face twists in agony as pain runs through my sensitive hair. He stares at me as I squirm. His eyes are pitch black like two spots devoid of light. Do you understand your position? He tugs my face to the side. Two grungy-looking men are standing there, holding submachine guns. I just have to raise my hand, and you can kiss your ass goodbye. I guess he takes my silence as understanding, because he lets go of my hair. My chin hits the concrete with a loud thunk. I nearly bite my tongue. Damn, I'm in some seriously deep shit. Hey. The man calls his men over and whispers something to them. They nod and leave the room. Meanwhile, I search my brain for a plan. I have to get out of here. First, to do something about these restraints. I struggle against my bonds. I can feel them loosen slightly, but they aren't coming off. I poke around with the toes of my shoes, thinking there might be something by my feet I could use. But all I feel is floor. There's nothing. Shit. I have to do something. As I flounder, I can feel several sets of footsteps vibrating through the floor. A new group of men enters the room. They have a similar look as the two who left. Do it. The giant jerks his chin at me. What, are they gonna beat me? I watch the men approach and steer myself for a beating. There's nothing else I can do. The men form a loose circle around me. I brace myself for the first hit. One of them grabs my jacket. Another pins my legs and arms. What are they doing? I look at their faces. They seem excited. They're breathing hard and their eyes are bloodshot. Hold them down good. My blood goes cold. You have got to be kidding me. Let me go! I try to free my arms. The ropes are looser than before. Just a little more, I'm out. But before I can do anything, someone grabs my arms and pins them to the floor. Hey, what are you doing? I told you to hold them down. Let go! I see the giant standing behind them, arms folded, watching me with cold, detached eyes. That son of a bitch. Don't blame us for this. We can't disobey Mink's orders. Mink, is that the giant's name? The thought only occupies my attention for a moment. Then I tremble at the feeling of hot, sticky breath against my cheek. I said let go of me, you're fucking crazy. Shut the fuck up. One of them smacks me across the face. Pain and the taste of blood fill my mouth. Guys aren't really my thing, but I'll do them if I have to. A meaty paw gropes at my chest. But look at how pale he is, and his hair is long too. He totally looks like a chick if you squint, don't he? I don't know, man. A dude's still a dude. Exactly. I'm a man. Now let me go, assholes. Feeling a surge of rage, I spit a wad of blood at the man next to me. You little shit. Hands off! I kick him in the stomach while he's distracted and he lunges forward in pain. Serves you right. He pays me back with a slug to the face twice as hard. Shit. I've got him pinned. Hurry up and strip him. Yeah. Ah, stop! Don't touch me! He tears my belt off and starts unbuttoning my pants. Another hand snakes in from the side and grabs my shirt, pulling it up over my chest so hard it almost rips. Let me go! Shut up, gag him. Wow. They stuff a rag into my mouth. The way the cloth sticks to the inside of my cheeks makes me want to vomit. I try to shout, but only groans emerge. Ah, fuck, I think I could actually get into this. Look at this hard-on, man. Just fuck him already, so I can have a turn. I'm next. One of the men pulls off my pants. Though I flame my legs, I can't offer much meaningful resistance with my arms pinned. Soon my lower body is fully exposed. Man, seeing his junk is really harshing my boner. Not mine. Someone has his by awakening here. No shit, wait, you ever done it from behind before? Some chicks like it from behind. Rough hands slide up my thighs to my ass, and then fingers press between my cheeks. A wave of disgust ripples through my body. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm not scared or even mad, it's just so disgusting. Why me? I just wanted to find Granny. That giant. This is all his fault. He's still watching me. He's going to watch them rape me. Does he think this is funny? Why is he doing this? What's the point? Why me? Why? Why the hell is this happening? He got quiet all of a sudden. I guess he's given up. Then fuck him already. Hey, is he okay? Hey, huh? What? What the... Disappear. What's that smell? It smells familiar, like some kind of spice. Cinnamon? Slowly opening my eyes, I see someone standing a short distance away. The giant. What was his name? Mink? What is he doing? He is gazing solemnly at a burning candle. Is he saying something? I can't make it out. I wonder what he's saying. What is he doing? I wake once again with a splitting headache. I open my eyes to a cracked, filthy ceiling. Where am I? What happened? Right, they were about to rape me. What happened after that? I'm fully dressed. At any rate, this looks like a different room. I have to take my medicine. Wait, my bag. Where'd my bag go? Ren was in there. I heard the door open and bolt out of bed, momentarily forgetting the pain. Who is it? Mink? You're awake. A gangly, slouching man pokes his head through the rusty metal door. When he sees me, he grins and enters the room. Who the hell? How are you feeling? You've had it rough, huh? It's nothing personal, no one can defy Mink's orders. Not that we have any idea what he is thinking. I have no idea what the man's on about. I glare at him, willing to go away. Don't look so scared, I'm not here on Mink's order. You're Aoba, right? How do you know my name? I knew it. You're Aoba from Humdrum Junk. You know Humdrum Junk? Yeah, I used to be a pretty regular customer. He smiles happily. Maybe it's just because of what I've been through, but the shop's name is music to my ears. Knowing he was a customer makes me feel a certain kinship. I want to drop my guard. But I don't. There's something off about this guy. He can't seem to sit still, and that's not all. I can't believe I ran into you here. I am so excited to finally meet you. Oh, yeah. I know, right? So like, when I heard we were holding you, I had a brilliant idea. What if I let you go? Are you serious? Of course I am. So what do you say? Good idea or what? But isn't this place crawling with the Mink guy's people? And don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. You'll come up with something? Like what, specifically? I said don't worry about it. Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You don't know when to quit. I told you I'd handle it, didn't I? Suddenly the man's expression changes and he pulls a gun on me. He smiles, but it doesn't reach his eyes, which are wide as plates. Look, it'll be totally fine. I get you out of here, so just let me hear your voice some more, please. My voice? Yeah, you're the one who usually answers the phone, aren't you? I fell in love with your voice the first time I heard it. After that I kept calling just to hear your voice again. So his only interest in the store is me. Admittedly, he is not the only customer who calls because of my voice. I want you to use that pretty voice for me. I want to hear it all, please. The man climbs onto the bed, gun still in hand. He shoves the weapon in my face when I try to get up. Don't move. If you try to run, I'll shoot. What's the big deal? I just want to hear your voice. You can talk, can't you? The man gropes my face, panting heavily. Ugh, gross. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh, my head. Shit, why does it have to start up again now? The door flies open. The man goes white as a sheet and spins around, dropping the gun. There in the doorway stands Mink. What are you doing? Mink marches into the room and grabs the panicking man by the collar. Sorry. Get your ass over here. Oh. Mink grabs me by the arm and hauls me off the bed. Mink drags us both into the hall, attracting curious looks from the men standing there. He pulls us through an open door at the end of the hall. It leads to the room where those men attacked me. Several men are already there with us, plus the gawkers from the hallway. The room is filled to capacity. Mink tosses me aside, then throws the other guy to the ground. Oh, Mink, sir, I'm so sorry. All the color has drained from his face. He crawls backward on his ass, staring wild-eyed up at Mink. Oh, looks like someone's gonna get disciplined. Sure does, but what does chucklefuck even do? Beats me. Must have been a massive fuck-up, whatever it was. Mink is pissed. Think that other guy's in for it too? Gotta be. Disciplined? That can't mean anything good. In that frame he looks a bit like Noise. Like without piercings. Ah, please have mercy! Mink looks down at the man, stone-faced, and grabs him by the collar. There's a dull thwack, the sound of bone against bone, and the man's head snaps back like a ragdoll's. He twitches once, twice, eyes rolling back to show the whites. Blood spurts from his mouth, and pieces of tooth drop to the floor like grains of rice. This Mink guy has to be crazy strong to knock a man out with one punch like that. While I'm staring dumbstruck at the spectacle, all eyes go to me. I really don't like where this is going. Some of the men are grinning. Their smilers say, "You're next." Oh hell no. First I'm almost gang raped and now I'm gonna get beaten to a pulp? What did I do? As if to make matters worse, my head starts throbbing too. I don't have my bag, so I don't have my medicine or Ren. And there's no way I'm making a break for it, not with this many guys surrounding me. I'm fucked. Not yet. Mink takes one step towards me. Fuck off, just leave me alone. I drop back and Mink follows, closing the gap with his long strides. I can still see the man out of the corner of my eye, lying in a pool of his own blood. I don't want to end up like that. I brace myself for the impact. But then... You're coming with me. Instead of punching my lights out, Mink grabs my arm and starts walking towards the door. What the fuck, he's not getting disciplined? You mean Mink didn't bring that guy in to beat on him? Fuck if I know. What the hell's he good for? The crowd shoots piercing glares my way as we pass. I guess they were all convinced I was in for a beating. Hell, even I thought so. Mink obviously hears what they're saying, but he doesn't react in the slightest. What's going to happen to me now? Mink takes me back to the room I woke up in. Oh. Let go. Once we're inside, I shake his hand off. Mink moves away from me and takes a seat on the bed, staring at me with his unreadable eyes. I'm more than a little intimidated, but I meet his stare with a scowl. This is the kind of man who can strike without warning, without a hint of his intentions showing on his face. He has an almost eerie calm. When he looks at you, it's like he can see exactly who you are and what you're thinking. Like a predator staring down prey. That's why I know I can't show any weakness, even if that means bluffing. What are you after? Why'd you bring me here? Where's Granny? Why'd you bash that guy's face in? He was just following your orders like the others, wasn't he? So why'd you do it? No, not him. No one was supposed to enter your room. Not him? You think I care? What do you want? To watch me get raped? You need to learn what you are. Huh? I'll say it one more time. That man was not acting on my orders. He did that all on his own. Because your voice enthralled him. My voice? I resist the urge to ask what he means. It's true that man was obsessed with my voice. But how does Mink know that? Ultimately, why he did it doesn't matter. He disobeyed my orders and I can't let that go. Rules are rules. Now I'm even more confused. How do you know about my voice? Answer me and tell me what happened to Granny, too. I don't know. You were my only objective. What? Then what about Granny? While I'm struggling to wrap my head around this, Mink pulls something from his coat pocket and shows it to me. What is this? It's my headache medicine. I reach for it, but he pulls away. Give it to me! Answer the question. It's just headache medicine. This isn't something you buy in a drugstore. Granny's a doctor. I don't know anything else about it. You're like a junkie. Huh? Mink tucks the medicine back into his coat and gets up off the bed. He opens the door and speaks a few words to someone in the hall. A few moments later, two men enter the room dragging something behind them. They drop their cargo in the middle of the room and leave. The cargo is people. Two men dressed in black are lying face down on the floor. Looking closely, I can tell they're still breathing. Look at their necks. Necks? I lean forward. Morphine's tag. And that's not all. Each has a black square beneath the wing and a halo. Another tag was blacked out. I can still see part of the original pattern. Unless I'm mistaken, that's... Dry juice? I lift one of the men by the shoulder to get a look at his face. I know him. He's a member of Dry Juice. They were in your house before we got there. Most of them had already gone by the time we arrived. They were the last two left. You get it now? We had nothing to do with your grandmother. But then what happened to her? I don't know, but we did track down the others who were there. Really? Then... First, we need to come to an agreement. Like I said, you're my objective. I brought you here to confirm my suspicions. I got the answers I needed. Now you're going to do whatever I tell you. And in return, I'll help with your little problem. What problem? I'll help you find your grandmother. Oh, I want to take that serious so bad. But I just cannot. Because at this point, like, this is literally just Aoba pulling the guys to find Granny. What a plot. How am I supposed to believe that? For all I know, this might be some kind of sick game. He already put me through hell once before. Although that doesn't explain what happened to the Dry Juice guys. Blacking out the Dry Juice tags and putting morphines over the top, that's not something he could have put together this quickly, right? If you don't believe me, you can look for her yourself. It's up to you. I hate to admit it, but I don't think I can find her on my own. If morphines really was involved, I wouldn't even know where to start. You said I was your goal. What exactly do you want me for? You don't need to know that right now. What you need to decide if you're on board or not. Mm. Okay. Have to decline him. I'm still following a certain route here. I don't want to go along with this guy, but at the same time... While I stare at my feet, unsure of what to do, Mink seizes me by the collar. You're wasting time. Don't you care what happens to your grandmother? Of course I do, but... Then there's only one choice, isn't there? We're leaving. Get ready. Mink shoves me away and tosses my pills on the ground. I quickly snatch them up. Then I realize what Mink said. We're leaving? But where's my bag? As Mink leaves, a colorful cockatoo flies into the room. It's carrying something in its talons. My bag! Here's your stuff. The bird's an all-mate, obviously. If I'm not mistaken, I saw it on Mink's shoulder earlier. You're Mink's all-mate? That's right. After replying, it flies back out through the door. While trying to wrap my head around Mink's surprising choice of companion, I pick up my bag and look inside. Everything's there, my coil and my ball of dark blue fur. I don't see any damage to my coil or to Ren. First I pull out my coil and slip it back onto my arm. The missed call notification is flashing. My call history is full to bursting. All the calls are from Kojaku. I quickly call him back. It's almost funny that I just let him make calls and stuff. Like, didn't you abduct that guy just now? Oh, well, yeah. Where the hell have you been? Sorry. You didn't pick up. I was going crazy here. I just got a little tied up. Me yesterday. Let's see if I will cut that out. I just got a little tied up. Think back now. I'll explain when I see you. Got it. I'm at Hamdon Junk right now, so I'll meet you there. Okay. The sound of Kojaku's voice has brought me back to reality. Dry juice, Granny, my kidnapping, and near rape. I felt like a nightmare, but no, it was all real. And it's not over. Time to get going. I downed some pills. Daydream. Oh. I down some pills, pick up my bag and leave the room. I'm fine. Once we get outside, I realize that we're in the North Quarter. Together, Mink and I head for the East Quarter. I don't know how long I was in that gloomy building, but now the sun is high in the sky. Mink leads me through the back streets like he's trying to avoid attention. I'm not sure if this is just his preference or if he has a good reason to stay out of sight. My headache has largely subsided, but I'm still not feeling 100%, so my pace is slow and I start to lag behind. Every time he turns a corner, I worry I might lose sight of him. Hey, wait! I hurry around the corner, expecting Mink to be almost out of sight, but Mink is standing there, staring down at me. As I freeze, he immediately turns away and resumes walking. We walk for a while in silence. Eventually the scenery turns familiar. We're almost at Hamdramjong. The thought nearly brings tears to my eyes. Just as the store comes into view, a shadow falls over me. Clear! Is he okay? He landed face first. But a second later he jumps up and embraces me. Master, I'm so glad to see you! Where did you go? Oh, well... As long as you're safe. Last night I heard your voice from far away. I was so worried. My voice? Yes. Last night, that's when Mink kidnapped me. Did you really hear me? Yes, I did. I could never mistake your voice, Master. Really, thanks, I guess. Huh? Clear stares at me strangely for a moment, then grabs my cheek and tugs. You know, Master, you're kinda loosey-goosey today. I wonder why. You of all people should know better. Huh? What's wrong with you? I step back to escape his grasp. That's when I notice Mink watching us. I have a sinking feeling, like I know exactly what he's thinking. Talk about awkward. Please, come inside, master. Oh yeah, great. Have him invite us to our own workplace. Oh wow. Kotaku and Mr. Haga's face light up when they see me. They run up to me breathless. You okay? More or less. Thank goodness. Hey, that mud of yours okay too? I'm right here. Ren pops his head out of my bag to look up at Benny, who's sitting on Kotaku's shoulder. That guy in the gas mask found me, saying you'd been kidnapped or something. I didn't believe it at first, but then I couldn't get a hold of you. I tried Tai, but I couldn't get through to her either. I mean, I know she's never been a fan of coils, but... He looks past me, scowling. Hey, isn't that... Oh, right. Son of a bitch. You're the leader of Scratch, aren't you? Scratch? Wait, isn't that the Rip Gang made up of escaped prisoners? How did you not know? I mean, I've never really seen Scratch's tag before. Mink lets out a contemptuous snort. The building he had me in was so dark and dirty, I couldn't get a good look at anything. But thinking back, maybe I did see a tag. Kinda cute. I recall what I know about Scratch. Supposedly, it's made up of guys their leader busted out of prison. The police are barely functional as is, so as long as they don't make too much trouble, it's not worth rounding them up. Oh, that explains the discipline thing. Keeping hardened criminals in line can't be easy, especially not in a town like this. They need rules for the gang to function and harsh punishments for anyone who breaks them. You meet, huh? Benny's glaring at the cockatoo. The cockatoo turns away like he couldn't care less. What a lovely cockatoo! Okay, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correct at this point. The word is so strange to me. It really is beautiful. Huh, think you can get away with ignoring me? Punk-ass bitch. This one's got a mouth, huh? Not much use for a sparrow who can't sing sweetly. Fuck you, man! What do you think you are? Benny pops himself up into a ball. I guess he's got an especially short temper when it comes to other birds. Things were bad enough already. Now I have to deal with this shitbag. Why don't you be a good little criminal and scurry on the back to yourself? You're in no position to talk. Oh. What did I press? Okay. Excuse me. And why the fuck are you here with Alba? Just try laying a finger on him, I dare you. Oh, he tried. That's none of your business either. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I don't like where this is going. Now, calm down. Why don't we go inside already? We're blocking the door. Kotaku shoots Mink another glare, which Mink meets unflinching. Great, we just got here and I'm already exhausted. Humdrum's basement has a couch and a table which we use for informal meetings. We all gather down here. Mr. Haga seems to realize something's going on because he heads right back upstairs after showing us down. Cute. Kotaku clear, Mink and I sit on the couch. Right, let's pick up where we left off. What happened to Miss Tai? I couldn't get a hold of her, and considering what happened to you and all. I know she hates coils. I'm hoping that's all it is, but if it's not... Yeah. As I trail off, Kotaku flashes a knowing frown. Something happened, didn't it? She was kidnapped. By who? Morphine. Kotaku snorts at this. What? You're a funny guy. Morphine, you're gonna tell me that disappeared her too? She ain't got nothing to do with Rip. I think it is funny that to disappear someone is apparently like a valid grammar form now. Kotaku, I saw it with my own eyes. I saw Morphine's tag. Seriously. I tell him about how I arrived home to find Granny gone, and about Mink, and about those Morphine dry juice members. I know mentioning that Mink kidnapped me would just add fuel to the fire, so I gloss over the details. I mean, it's not that important if it doesn't matter to you that much. Kotako listens intently. Once I've finished, he lets out a small sigh and leans back into the couch. I still can't believe it. You sure those morphine tags weren't just this asshole fucking with you? Kotako glares at me. This guy's a fucking criminal. Believe whatever you want. Yeah, where do you get off telling us shit? Whatever you're planning, leave us the fuck out of it. That's up to him, not you. Mink points to me with his pipe. He accepted my conditions in exchange for my help finding his grandmother. The deal's between him and me. First I've heard of it. And what the hell are these conditions? I don't have to tell you that. I would say I have a lead on his grandmother's location. My men tracked down the guys who kidnapped her. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Kotako turns to me, his eyes are asking, what are you gonna do? I already know the answer. I totally understand Kotako's suspicions, it's not like I trust Mink either. But Mink is the only one with a clue where Granny might be. I don't have a choice. Kotako, please, I just want to save Granny. I don't know what else to do. Please help. Over. Gradually, the anger fades from Kotako's face, though there is still a fire in his eyes. Fine. If you're that intent on doing this, I'll help. I just have to take your word. This guy's on the level. Thank you. No problem, it's for you. Kotako shoots Mink another glare. Mink blows out a puff of white smoke, then glances over at the stairs. At first I think he's just trying to rile Kotako up by ignoring him, but no. His eyes are sharp like hawks. Something there? Hey. Mink gestures at the cockatoo with his chin. It flies through the door to the stairs. There is some clattering, then the bird returns with something in its talons. What the hell is that? Some kind of block. That's... The bird is holding a cube. Wait, I've seen this thing before. Noise, it's him again. Someone needs to be taught some manners. Him again, it's eavesdropping his hobby or something. Oh, so that's what I heard at the door earlier. You know the guy this belongs to? What's the matter? Ah ja, und kannst du mir dann vielleicht meine Liste wiedergeben? Weil ich habe das ja nicht zum Spaß offen. Ich dachte, ich mach das, wenn ich für dich checke. Und ich meine, es ist ja schön, wenn du für mich checkst, aber dann gibst du mir halt wenigstens wieder, sonst weiß ich ja nicht, was ich antworten muss. Ich wusste nicht, dass ich noch brauche. Doch, ich habe noch mindestens 5 Antworten übrig, die ich noch nicht gegeben habe. You know the guy this belongs to. I guess you could say that. A guy who knows the value of intel could be useful. Mink grabs me by the arm and whispers into my ear. Get him to join us. Huh? Persuade him, like you do on the phone at work. What do you even want with him? We could use someone clever. The more cards we have, the better. Hey, what are you whispering about over there? Mink lets me go, I sit back. I'm pretty sure Mink was talking about my voice. But getting Noise on our side, easier said than done. Will I really be able to persuade him like I do with customers? I face the cube the cockatoo is holding and take a deep breath. I'm not crazy about the idea, I don't know Noise or Mink very well. But Granny's in danger, I have to give it a shot. Focusing, how does it feel when I speak to customers on the phone? I make my voice soft and low. Noise, that's you, right? Can you hear me? So, I'm kind of in trouble. To be totally honest, things might be pretty hard with just the 4 of us. So, do you think you could lend me a hand? When everything's over? I'll do whatever you want. Please, I could really use your help. I wasn't sure if it worked, but a few minutes later, Noise shows up at Humdrum Junk. And here we have the gay guys being into our bar and therefore saving the Grandma Alliance. I can't believe he like literally just accumulated a group of gang bosses to save Granny. So wacky if you look at the plot like that, but it's literally what's happening. And I thought it was that way in the anime because the anime is obviously being censored, and if you reduce BL or yaoi games to just plot, usually there's not much left. But I think it is so funny that playing the game, we're literally like, I don't know, 5 hours or 6 hours in, and it's the exact same. It's just still about, yeah, a bunch of guys saving a grandma. And I get it for Kotaku, you know? I maybe get it for Clear Noise, but like Mink doesn't even know the grandma. He's just there. For, I don't know, the vibes or whatever ulterior motive he has.
For you.
For me.
Because
okay, for Alba.
What Alba
Okay,
is.
he's for Alba. Yeah, how about you don't spoil her?
It's not a spoiler, he said that already.
Yeah, sure.
He did.
Yeah, more or less. But I'm like, that doesn't justify saving the grandma, knowing shit about Alba.
That justifies him not letting Aoba alone with 3 random gang bosses, from which one is not even showing his face to people.
He's literally a criminal who escaped prison.
Yes.
Is he really the better choice?
Yes. Mink always thinks he's the best choice. In some of the plots he is.
Well, whatever you say, but I still think this setup is very much funny. Getting this ragtag bunch together, it's nothing short of a miracle, really. Kotaku isn't happy, of course, but he's just going to have to deal with it. I give Noise a brief rundown of the situation to get him up to speed. Isn't Dry Juice the biggest rip gang? Yeah. There aren't exactly a lot of places on this island you could hide that many people. Yeah. My guys have been searching too, but nothing. I checked the rooftops, but nothing there either. So there's some place hidden. What do you mean? I mean, we've got to consider places that are normally off limits. Exactly. This is why we need an information freak. Who you calling a freak? Mink makes a casual gesture with his pipe. Your grandmother was taken north towards Kaisen. There are a lot of abandoned buildings and warehouses up there. Look into it. Mink thrusts his pipe at Noise like a general spat-on. Since when do I take orders from you? I know you're not helping out of the kindness of your heart. I want things taken care of quickly, don't you? Noise answers with a sneer, but then opens a screen on his coin and goes to work. Hey, why do you get to call the shots? No one else is stepping up. Say what? Just as I'm afraid Kotaku's going to launch himself at Mink, the cockatoo sitting on Mink's shoulder looks up from his preening. All this shouting is a waste of energy. You stay the fuck out of this! Vinny glares at the cockatoo from Kotaku's from Kotaku's shoulder, puffing his feathers up. They say all mates resemble their owner. The fuck was that? You think you're hot shit? Everyone shut up. Cutting in, Noise turns his coil screen around so we can see it. The screen shows a map of the old residential district. There's a blinking red triangle on the end. This is Kaisen. I'm getting errors trying to access the network there. Normally, there's no network services at all in restricted areas. But the error logs from this particular spot are full of blank files. Basically, it's fake. Someone's trying to make it look like the network is down. So that's where they are. Could be. There used to be a garbage processing facility there. That's the one they shut down a few years ago, right? It's supposed to be off limits. I hear people still dump shit there. It's not like anyone's watching. That's where Granny is? It fits my info. It's not definite, but it seems worth checking out. Hold on, we don't know anything about the area. Charging in sounds like a suicide. Actually, I'm quite familiar with that area. This ain't the time for your jokes. Of course, I really do know the area. I used to take walks around there all the time. Huh? What's wrong? Why did everyone go quiet? Don't tell me you don't believe me. Oh please, I really do know the area. I can draw you a map and everything. Indignant at our reaction, Clear shoves his hand into his coat pocket and pulls out a pen and paper. And there. Clear's pen dances across the paper. Done! Oh no, so cute. There's a little scary dog sign. God, I know I love him. Oh, come on, is this thing for real? Compare them. Ming snatches Clear's map and tosses it at Noise. Oh no. It does match up. So you're saying it's right. I told you, you're all so mean! Well, I guess we don't have to worry about getting lost. Now we just have to go check it out. We have to check it out. Kotako looks at the others with disgust. You mean this bunch of freaks? Damn. That's rich coming from you. Shut the fuck up. I'm not matching wavelengths with any of you. If I'm doing this, I'm doing it my way. So we're splitting up? Better not get in my way, kid. Sometimes splitting up is the best course of action. Even we come up with a plan, there's no guarantee everyone will follow it. Especially with this group. And that's what I've been saying. I was talking about you and the guy in the gas mask. Say what? Huh? Me? You're so mean. I just want to be bestest friends with all of you. I think I threw up in my mouth a little. Come on! Nope. I never really thought this was going to work, but this really isn't going to work. They're not even trying to work together. Yo, gas mask, shut up already. This is annoying enough as it is. Take your own advice, why don't you? Oh, you guys are so mean. I'm not annoying. Everything about you is annoying. So mean. This is bullying. Stop whining. I trust you more than these other two idiots. Keep talking. This whole conversation is stupid. Fuck the both of you. No fighting! Here I am, racking my brain over what to do, and they're bickering like children. This isn't the time for this shit. Granny might be in serious danger. We have already figured out where we need to go. We should be on our way already. But these guys... Knock it off already! I immediately regret my outburst. It's not like they're going to listen to me any... Huh? Suddenly the bickering stopped. What? Aoba's right. We need to knock this shit off. It's a total waste of time anyway. Let's move. Yeah, let's do that. The atmosphere in the room has done a complete 180. As one, the four men rises from the couch. Suddenly, they're all on the same page. Well, whatever. Alright, let's get going. I collect myself and join them. Granny, I'm gonna save you. And Mitsuki and the rest of Dry Juice too. We leave the shop and head for the North Quarter.